Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here at the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Saturday, June 10th, and the moon is still in Pisces. Of course, the Pisces moon is that soft, sensitive, empathetic moon, imaginative. And of course, we can imagine the best or can imagine the worst depending on our tendencies with this one. We do have a last quarter moon today with the sun in Gemini. The last quarter moon is the 3/4 way through the lunation cycle. That's the cycle between the sun and the moon. And it's a point where we come to a crisis. And in this case, it's a crisis in consciousness, a crisis in belief. And we are questioning authority. We are questioning our own authority. And it's a time of reorientation. And of course, this happens every month, right? And it's always connected to that new moon. And in this case, the new moon was that new moon at the latter degrees of Taurus, if you remember. It was also connected to that powerful full moon in Sagittarius. And of course, the full moon in Sagittarius talks to us about truth and information coming out. And we certainly have gotten an eyeful of information, including the 37 counts that the ex-president is being indicted for. Kind of a big shockwave to the system, although many of us have been waiting for it. It's still a bit of a paradigm shift, and it does remind me of times in my life when my life was going in a certain direction, and suddenly, for reasons generally outside of myself, I mean, it's not like I committed a crime and I was being indicted by the federal government, but things shifted and changed, and you find yourself in a whole new reality. And I think, honestly, that's what's happened to the ex-president at this point. And he's pretty opportunistic, so I'm sure he'll make the best of it. And hopefully we can get the justice that we need. One of the other things that's happening today is the moon is making a supportive sextile to Uranus that opens. Is it the moon that's making the sextile to Uranus? Hold on, let me think in my head. Yes, the moon is making a sextile to Uranus, opening us up to new ways of thinking, although, and maybe even feeling, although the Pisces moon isn't one of those moons that's hard to change. In fact, it's very mutable. And so you may find yourself feeling all kinds of different feelings when the moon is in Pisces. Some of them you recognize, and maybe some of them you don't. But Pisces tends to express whatever needs to be expressed. It doesn't always have to be in a Pisces manner, because within Pisces we have all the other zodiac signs. It's one of the reasons that makes Pisces such a great sign for actors, because they can become whoever they need to become through that Pisces energy, kind of channel that energy. We also have Chiron today making a sextile to the sun, and this opens the lines of communication. And so we can talk about our wounding. We can talk about how we've been wounded through things like narcissism or not considering ourselves enough, not giving ourselves our due, so to speak. So it's actually can be a very much a healing day, even though we have challenges, because if we don't have challenges, there's no need to heal, right? So to feel is to heal, to have challenges is to overcome, and we're living in a new paradigm right now, and we just have to get used to it, right? I think the spell might be broken. It started with the Manhattan DA. It really started with E. Jean Carroll, and now it continues to go in the direction of what were we thinking and why were we so enthralled by this Mamaluke. All right, guys. Excuse me. don't worry about that. That is just residual from my crazy cold that I've had. And Mikey is feeling a little under the weather. He's actually had a fever for a couple of days. But so if you want to send him some love and energy, that'd be great. I know you're going to have a lot of suggestions about what he should do, but he is an Aries and he only does what he wants. So I'll take as best care of him as I can, and I'll keep you posted on him. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And so I just want to mention before I go, the weather here, this is the sky. It's cold and cloudy. This was the actual weather I was expecting to get when I was in Ireland, and it ended up being beautiful and sunny, and I got a tan. It's very strange in Ireland. But here it's like overcast and cool. I mean, what is it right now? I have it's 50. It's June. It's kind of cold for this area, but I think it has something to do with the smoke, because you can see the smoke in the air. I don't smell it this morning like I have smelled it, but it might be because of my cold, so it's hard to know if maybe it does smell like smoke. But that's the weather report from southeastern Massachusetts, guys, in case you were wondering. All right, let's take a look at some roses as we pan out here. Roses. Yeah, some more roses up there. Oh, now I can smell the roses. I don't have to stop and smell the roses. I just have to. Oh, and here's the other roses that are blooming, which you've probably seen, but I'll bring it close up. All right, so those are the roses. And I think they're a little chilly, but they'll be good. They're usually pretty prolific, all the same. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Much love. Oh, hi, Charlie. Say hello, Charlie. Want to say hi? Who's Mama's boy? Hi, buddy. Hi, what you got to say? Yeah, okay. There, Charlie said hi. Bye.